Hey guys, Jennifer here with the Family Fudge and welcome to Bunches of Lunches. This week we're on a roll. We're trying out some colorful new lunch boxes and every lunch I'm making this week will have some kind of roll in it. Now don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you're new and go ahead and click the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our new videos. And without further ado, let's get on to the lunches. Hey guys, and happy Monday! I'm super excited to be testing out these Good Bin lunch boxes this week. Hashtag not sponsored. I found these on Amazon, and if you're curious, I'll put a link down below. Now, since this is Meatless Monday, that usually means some kind of PB&J for us. So for today, I'm gonna try my hand at making some PB&J Sushi Rollups. Now I say sushi, but don't worry, there's no fish in this at all. I'm just gonna take 2 pieces of white bread. I'm gonna go ahead and trim the crusts off. Of course, you could leave them on if you like. That part is totally up to you. Now, because I want these to roll up really nicely, I'm gonna go ahead and use my rolling pin to kind of flatten them out just a bit. This is not hard to do, it just takes a few extra seconds. And now for the good old PB&J. I'm gonna go ahead and use some natural peanut butter here. This is a smooth variety. And some good old strawberry jam. That's really what my kids prefer over every other kind of jam. I'll go ahead and spread just a little bit in the center. I think the trick to these is to not put too much filling. Otherwise, when you roll it all up, it's just gonna squirt out everywhere. So I'm gonna end up making several batches of these. I know all of my kids are gonna want some. Once I have all of my rolls done, I like to cut them into thirds and then get them into the lunchbox. Next, I'm gonna move on to the cheese. Now you'll notice I'm only doing 2 Baby Bell cheeses here because for Jackson, I'm gonna give him a string cheese instead. But for the girls, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my mini Blossom cookie cutter to make a cute design on top of the Baby Bell cheese. Now that I have those in the lunchbox, it's time to move on to the fruits and veggies. I'm gonna keep it really simple by just adding a handful of baby carrots. Quick and easy, nothing to chop here. I am gonna go ahead and put some ranch in there for the kids to dip in. For the fruit, I'm adding a handful of green grapes, and you'll notice I'm using these silicone liners to separate the foods within this box. Next up, I'm going to add a good amount of these cheddar cheese baked snack crackers. Now these taste a lot like goldfish crackers, but I really love the cute little owl design on here. I think they are adorable. So I'll just put a scoop in the bottom section of this lunchbox. I think this section is perfect for snacks like crackers, popcorn, or pretzels. Now you guys, this is the first time that I'm actually using the Good Bin lunchbox, and so far I think it looks adorable. Next, I'm gonna add something very special to jazz up this lunch just a little bit more. I'm gonna send the kids with a thermos full of hot boiling water, and I'm also gonna send them with a packet of the Swiss Miss hot cocoa packet. This is the kind with extra marshmallows, so I know they're gonna love it. Now you guys, I know my calendar says it's almost springtime, but the weather outside is actually cold and wet, so I think the kids are going to love to have this nice warm hot cocoa to go with their lunch. I definitely think this is gonna make them the cool kids at school. Oh yes, and I'm definitely gonna make sure to send them with a spoon so they can stir up their hot cocoa and fish out those marshmallows too. And there you have it, there's Monday's lunch, you guys. I love it. I think the kids are gonna love it too. Okay guys, so before we take a look and see how the kids did, I thought I would give you a glimpse of how these fit in the lunch boxes. It's kind of a tight squeeze, but it still works. And I wanted to show you the size of these compared to the Yum box. It's a little bit bigger, and then here it is compared to the Ziploc one that I normally use. So it's a pretty good size. So kids, who should we start with first?
Me.
Everybody says me. Let's go ahead and start with Miss Lily. What'd you guys think of these new lunch boxes?
They were good. They're good.
Oh, you did pretty good. I just see a few things left. That's not too bad. Now let's check Jackson's. Ooh, not too bad either. Just a few carrots. And Mackenzie. Kenzie ate it all. Congratulations. Good job, guys. What was your favorite part? Wait a minute. I did go ahead and wash out the thermoses already that had hot chocolate in there. Did you guys like the hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Was that your favorite part, or did you have something else that was your favorite?
I really like the PB&J Rollups.
Yeah, those were cool. What about you, Lily?
I like the chocolate milk, the carrots, and the PB&J sandwiches, and also the grapes.
Okay, and Jackson?
I like the hot cocoa.
The hot cocoa, that was your favorite? Right, good job today, guys.
We'll see you on Tuesday.
Hey guys, and happy Troll Tuesday. As you can probably tell, we love the movie Trolls in our house, and so I'm definitely throwing in some Trolls accessories for today's lunch. Oh yes, and today's lunch is also going to be gluten-free and nut-free as well. I know a lot of you probably attend a school that is a nut-free campus, so I definitely want to make sure to show some nut-free lunches as well. For today's lunch, I'm going to start by cutting the cheese. Colby Jack cheese to be exact. And I want my pieces of cheese to be about the same size as a string cheese. And you'll see why in just a minute. You know, I'd say one of the most challenging things about going gluten-free is that you really have to be creative with your lunches, because regular sandwich bread is not a choice anymore. So things like lettuce wraps and these meat and cheese sticks I'm about to make will be a great alternative. So now that I've cut the cheese, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the cheese with some deli sliced ham. Now you definitely could put down a layer of cream cheese as well, and then that ham would definitely stick on the cheese really well. Once I have all of my cheese and ham roll-ups, I'm gonna go ahead and cut them into thirds, about the same size as the PB&J roll-ups from yesterday's lunch. I think that size fits really well in a lunchbox. As you can see here, I think these turned out so cute. Perfect little finger foods for the kids. And for adults. I think this looks good for me too. Now that the main course is done, I'm gonna move on to the fruit. I got a big bag of cuties from the grocery store the other day. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-peel them for the kids. They definitely could do this by themselves, but I can make it look cute if I peel it for them. For the vegetable today, I'm just gonna put in a handful of broccoli. Of course, I love monster eyes in my broccoli always, because why not? I also have a little bit of ranch for the kids to dip in. And then in our little snack section of the lunchbox, I'm just putting some cheddar popcorn. This is a Skinny Pop popcorn. And then for the treat today, I'm gonna use this really cute Trolls treat container. I'm pretty sure these are meant for Easter candy, but I'm gonna use them for some fruit gushers. I used to have gushers when I was a kid, and I love them. I even have some more space to put our ranch right in here. And then last but not least, I'm also gonna throw in a Trolls juice. This is the 100% apple juice from Good to Grow. Of course, you know we love these fun juice bottles. I think I have every kind that they make. And we actually reuse them all the time. Oh yes, and I did want to let you know that for Lily's lunch, I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the broccoli for pickles, because that's what she requested. She is my pickle-loving girl. Okay kids, what do you think of today's lunch?
It was really cool.
Do you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Okay, Kenzie, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was like the meat and cheese roll-up thingies.
Uh-huh.
I really like those.
What about you, Jackson?
I really like the gushers.
You ate all your gushers?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I think Lily was saying she didn't like her gushers.
No, I liked it.
Oh, you did? Did you eat them all?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you didn't like them.
I didn't really like the gushers.
Oh, you didn't like them. Okay. What was your favorite, Lily?
My favorite was the gushers and the broccoli.
You guys did such a good job today. I'm surprised that I don't see hardly any broccoli left, just a little stem. Good job today, guys. So far, I'm really loving these containers. They are so fun and colorful, and we'll be seeing them the rest of the week.
See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Welcome to Warm Food Wednesdays. I definitely like to pack warm food on Wednesdays if I can. And for today's lunch, I'm actually not going to be rolling up any food, but instead the kids are going to be getting a sandwich on a roll. A King's Hawaiian roll to be exact. We love these things, they are so good. Now for the filling of these sandwiches, I actually started by cooking up some chicken in my Instant Pot last night, so it can be nice and easy for today. All I'm gonna do is add about 1.5 pounds of boneless chicken into my Instant Pot. I'm also gonna add half a can of pineapple chunks with their juice. And then I'm gonna add a good amount of this delicious sweet teriyaki barbecue sauce. So it's kind of like Hawaiian chicken on a Hawaiian roll. I think it's gonna be delicious. So for today's lunch, I'm gonna go ahead and slice the rolls for the kids. That way they can build their own sandwich when they're ready to eat it. Now before I put this roll down into our lunchbox, I do like to decorate it just a bit. That way we kind of have a little sandwich monster going on. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and reheat the chicken that I made last night. I love doing chicken in the Instant Pot, but you could also make this in the crock pot if you'd like. Now that I have the chicken in the thermos, I'll go ahead and get the lid on so it can stay nice and hot. Now moving on to the fruit, I'm gonna go ahead and add some slices of kiwi to today's lunch. I know Miss Lily especially will be happy to see this, but unfortunately it's not the ripest kiwi. It's kind of hard still. That's just what my store had, so we're gonna go with it and we'll see what the kids think. For the veggies today, I'm going with carrots again, but this time I went ahead and cut them into sticks. Somehow I think if I cut it differently, the kids might be more excited to see them. I don't know. Now for a crunchy snack today, I'm also gonna give the kids a few of these Funyuns. They don't usually eat these very often and they don't eat a ton of them, so I think the kids can share. And then sometimes in their lunch boxes, I also include some snacks as well that they might eat before lunch or after lunch. This little section here is perfect for a small yogurt tube and a granola bar, and I can actually fit both of them right in here, so that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, for a very special treat today, I'm gonna add one of these apricot fruit rolls. This is kind of like a fruit leather. It's on the thicker side. I used to have these when I was a kid. They're definitely a once in a while treat. Okay guys, so I've already opened up the thermoses and I can tell that you guys must have really liked that chicken. Is that true? You liked it?
Yeah.
I have to say that this sweet teriyaki barbecue sauce, hashtag not sponsored, was very good. I would definitely buy this again, but it's not gluten-free. So if you're looking for gluten-free, don't use that one. But anyway, let's check Kenzie's. What do you think, Kenzie?
I loved it.
You did a good job except for your carrots. Not into carrots?
No.
Let's see, Jackson. Good job, Jackson. What was your favorite?
My favorite was the fruit roll-up.
Fruit roll-up, yeah. And let's check Lily's. Let's see a few carrots and a bit of your kiwi left.
That kiwi wasn't favorite like it, but I still liked it. And my favorite part was the kiwi and the carrots and the roll-up.
What'd you guys think of the Funyuns?
They're okay.
Good job today, guys. Hey there, and happy Thursday. Today, we're continuing with the roll theme, and I'm actually gonna try to make some tortilla rolls today. I recently saw an episode of The Pioneer Woman where she made these, and they ended up looking kind of like sushi, so I'm excited to give these a try. Now, these are really easy, but there are a few steps. First, I'm gonna go ahead and mix up the cream cheese. I decided not to follow the Pioneer Woman's recipe here because it included some ingredients I didn't think my kids would like. I'm just using some cream cheese, a little bit of ranch powder, and some sour cream. Pretty simple, but still really flavorful. Next, I'm gonna prepare the veggies. And to make this easy, I'm gonna go ahead and use my mandolin slicer, but I'm gonna use a different blade this time. This blade is gonna make sort of a julienne cut, so little matchstick size pieces. And of course, anytime you use a mandolin, you definitely want an adult to help you. They are very sharp and you could really lose your finger if you're not careful. So I'm just cutting up some carrot and some cucumber. These are gonna add a lot of fresh flavor and a nice crunch to our tortilla rolls. Instead of using a regular tortilla, I'm using this jumbo spinach tortilla. It is so big, it doesn't even fit on my cutting board. Oh yes, and don't worry you guys, it doesn't really taste like spinach. My kids don't mind it at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and spread a good amount of the cream cheese mixture all over. And I'm making sure to get all the way to the edges of the tortilla. That way it can act as a glue when I roll it all up. Next, I'm gonna add some slices of turkey, followed by the carrots, and then finally the cucumber. Now you definitely could add more ingredients if you'd like avocados or bacon would be really good. I'm gonna roll this up as tightly as I can and then slice them into pieces. And here they are. They didn't come out perfect, but I think the kids are still gonna like them. Next, it's time to move on to the fruits and veggies. I'm gonna go ahead and slice up some celery first. I like to get nice thin sticks here. That way they're a little bit easier for the kids to bite into. And just like with all the lunches this week, I'm using my reusable silicone liners to kind of separate the foods within the box. For the fruit today, I'm just gonna add a big clump of grapes. These are seedless purple grapes and they're super fresh and delicious. And then for the crunchy snack today, I'm gonna add something new the kids have never had before. These are cannoli chips. And these ones happen to be in the lemon flavor. Now I've had the cinnamon and sugar flavored ones before and they're pretty good. I'm hoping that the lemon ones will be just as good. To me, these are kind of like a piece of waffle cone with like a lemon powdered sugar on the outside, but they're really actually not that sweet. Now I do want to include a snack into today's lunch. I'm going to go ahead and give the kids a little yogurt pouch. We haven't tried these Chobani ones before. I have a grape flavor and I have a strawberry flavor for the kids to choose from. And then last but not least, I am going to go ahead and throw in this juice bottle. I actually just have water in here today. Like I said, I do like to reuse these cute bottles as much as I can. Now you guys, I'm noticing quite a big gap in this lunchbox, so I'm going to go ahead and at the last minute throw in just a few of these pretzel sticks. I've had this bag of pretzel sticks open for quite a while, so I'd really like to use them up. Hopefully the kids will like them. And then just for fun, I will go ahead and add just a few cute pics in here, because why not? Okay guys, what did you think of the tortilla roll-up sandwiches?
I really like them.
I see Mackenzie and Jackson, you ate all of them, and well, you just have one left. That's not too bad. And you know what? We can save this for later. We do not throw it out. You can totally eat it later. It's no big deal. So, guys, tell me what your favorite part was.
My favorite was the tortilla roll-ups.
What about you, Jack?
My favorite was the tortilla roll-ups too.
Yeah? You like the cookies, little lemon cookies?
Yeah, I didn't really like them.
No, I can see Mackenzie wasn't a big fan. I thought they were just so-so. I've had the cinnamon and sugar flavor, and I definitely think those ones were better.
That's what I thought they were. I didn't know they were lemon.
Yeah, next time I'll get cinnamon sugar. And Lily, did you say your favorite?
My favorite was the grapes and the little thingies.
The little cannoli chips?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
See you in the next lunch.
Well, guess what? Tomorrow I'm making breakfast for lunch.
Yay!
That's our favorite day. It's Friday.
Yay, Friday!
Yay, guys, we made it to Friday. So far, I have been loving these lunch boxes. I have to say they are really easy to clean because there's not a lot of little compartments. But even though I love them, I'm still excited to try lots of different kinds of lunch boxes in the future. Now, quite often I like to do breakfast for lunch on Friday, and since we're going with a roll theme this week, I thought cinnamon rolls would be perfect. I gave the kids the choice between orange rolls or regular cinnamon rolls, and they picked orange rolls. Now, because I want to put these in the lunchbox, I am going to go ahead and place each cinnamon roll in a little silicone liner. This is going to keep it nice and neat and easy to clean up. I'm going to go ahead and pop these into the oven, and when they come out, I can add the yummy orange frosting. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and prepare the fruit. I'm going to throw in these strawberries today. And then just for fun, I'm gonna go ahead and use my pineapple pick on a couple of the strawberries because fruit on a stick is always more fun. And just like that, the orange rolls are ready. But actually, I probably should have taken them out about 2 minutes sooner. They do look a little bit dark, but I'm gonna go ahead and frost them and maybe the kids won't even notice. Now, sticking with the sort of breakfast for lunch theme, I also wanna include some eggs. I went ahead and made a bunch of hard-boiled eggs last night, and then after I peeled them, I added them to my egg molds so they would be super cute for today's lunch. I went ahead and made some star shapes and some heart shapes, and I definitely think that the star one turned out the best. So we have our cinnamon roll, our strawberry, and our egg. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add some slices of cucumber. I had some extra carrots laying around, so I punched out some teeny tiny stars to put on top of the cucumber. I'm also gonna throw in an applesauce pouch. This is actually a peach flavored one. And then I'm also gonna throw in this peach smoothie as well. The kids might end up having this for snack, or they might have it with their lunch. Either way is fine. And there you have it. I think the strawberry pineapples were kind of weird, but they turned out really cute. Maybe my favorite thing of this entire lunch. Which lunch should we start with first?
Mine.
I keep forgetting that the blue one is Lily's and the green one is Jackson's. I feel like Lily should be purple, huh? But they don't have a purple one. Oh well. Okay guys, who should we start with first?
Me.
Okay, Jackson, what did you think? Yours is green, right? Yes. What did you think of today's lunch?
I really like the cinnamon roll cupcake thing.
The little orange roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did pretty good. I just see some crumbs left basically and maybe like part of an egg. Not too bad. What about you, Lily?
My favorite was like the cinnamon roll and the pretzels.
Yeah, did everybody drink their yogurt drink?
Yeah.
Yeah? And what about you, Kenzie?
I ate everything.
You did! Kenzie's the winner today. Good job. What'd you think of breakfast for lunch?
I loved it. Me too.
I love doing breakfast for lunch. It's so fun. Oh yeah, guys, and sorry about the cinnamon rolls. I did burn them just a little bit.
I didn't even notice they were burnt. Very yummy.
Well, that's good.
Me either, but they're still yummy.
Oh, good. Thanks, guys.
See you next week. Make sure you come back tomorrow for mystery lunches.
Give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.